So what we would like to do is major companies like these are the partners of the government. So we want to educate all these members who are called All India Management Association how we can communicate state.
It's starting point. Let's not be sensationalistic. There will be many exports. It all depends on the people. It all depends on the people. For example, GPM. I now have right next to my house is illegal construction going on. Illegal construction. I take a video of it. We want our viewers to fully understand. Please start that. Go ahead. Take a mic.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮ ಮಿತ್ರರಿಗೂ ನಾವು ತುಂಬಾ ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರದು. ನಮಗೆ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಸಹಕಾರ ಬೇಕು ನಿಮ್ಮಿಂದ, ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಸಹಕಾರ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ನಾವೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀವೋ ಈ ಒಂದು ವೆಬ್ಸೈಟ್ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ಗೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಆದಷ್ಟು ಇದನ್ನ ಕವರೇಜ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗಿ ಅದನ್ನ ತುಂಬಾ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಇನ್ನೊಂದೇನಂದ್ರೆ, ಇಡೀ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಶುರು ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಮೊದಲ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆ ಶುರು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ಇವತ್ತು. ಅದ್ರ ನಿಮ್ದು ಸಹಕಾರ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಜನ ನಂಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ನೀವು ಎಷ್ಟು ನಿಮ್ ಕಡೆ ನಾವು ಅಷ್ಟು ಕವರೇಜ್ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿ ಇದನ್ನ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗಿ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಕರಪ್ಷನ್ ನಾವು ಫೈಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಉದ್ದೇಶ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಮೌನ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಮೌನವಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಬರೀ ಮೌನನೇ, ಅದು ಅವರವರೇ ಕೇಳ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಯಾಕೆ ಮೌನವಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬಂದು.
Practice of democracy is not this. The practice of democracy means every person has to participate and fight. You can't just talk in your bedroom. You can participate and fight and express your view. You have the right to do that as an Indian citizen. Do it. Then you can fight corruption very easily. It's not as difficult as it looks. You have to fight, not another. You have to fight for yourself. It's very critical. Yes, for a question.
Sir, the thing is, you told it's an action-oriented site, right?
Yeah.
So, is this site like has joined hands with any group or something which can take action against? For example, if there's something like corruption and case filed in on this site.
Yeah. Yes, this is a very simple group. It's called the CBI. We are actually helping the police in the CBI. The problem with the CBI right now is that nobody wants to file a charge. The problem is Indian people are scared. The CBI is actually very honest. The CBI is 80% an honest organization. 70% of the police in India are very honest. I've had experiences with very honest police officials. You see, if 100% of the government is making money, nothing will work. 70% are actually honest people. So what we're going to do is we're just going to help you to increase the velocity of justice. It works. Believe me. If you just record bribery and tell the CBI, they will go after them. I've seen it happen. Right? You'll be amazed. You see, understand something. The government official who's asking you for a bribe, he is also scared. It's illegal. But what they are finding is, the government officials are finding that every time we do something, the Indian people are willing to be intimidated. We can easily intimidate. Why? Because of the caste system. I am a higher caste than you, I'm a government official. In a sense, it works like that. Right? But the point is, you don't need to be scared.
So can you tell me a time span in which this action will be taken, like 2 days, 3 days, months, weeks?
Once the message gets more popular, right, action happens fast. If you file a complaint to the CBI, they actually move within days. For example, if you go to the income tax office, and the guy is asking you for a bribe, and you have it recorded, you actually take the money which got powdered, and you walk outside and sign the complaint, he arrests him right there. Lots of people are... The institutions do work in the country. This is the point.
So that means it's pretty spontaneous.
Yeah, it's spontaneous. It's fast. It works. It is just that the people themselves are scared of talking about the corruption. And lots of times the people want to indulge in corruption anyway.
Okay.
Lots of times you want to pay less tax,
Yeah.
so your chartered accountant goes and bribes the guy. So it happens two ways. Bribery happens from the business side or the personal side. Some rich person doesn't want to pay tax as much, right? And it happens from that side. So you can't do anything if you want to be corrupt. Maybe the Indian people decide we want to be corrupt. In which case
So
there's
don't
no
generalize
argument.
that every Indian people want to get rid of tax, so they pay bribe. Don't generalize that.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying maybe you need to decide as an Indian person. See, everyone needs to participate. And suppose you take a voting poll, right? Suppose we got 2 million members. You can take opinion polls. You go to Delhi and talk to a lot of people, they say we love corruption. Well, I'm trying to tell you the reality. I'm trying to tell you a lot of people, lots of the so-called establishment. Establishment means people who are rich, who know the bribery system. They want it to remain. They want to keep exploiting you, the poor people. I'm only giving you techniques to fight the establishment.
So the basic, so the basic thing of this, the whole process, which if we file a cases, first the case has to get popularized. Like it
It
needs
doesn't
to
have to get popularized. Suppose you,
So what if we don't have any particular, like, if we are like, if the person has went through this giving bribe and all,
Yeah.
but he don't have any particular proof against this.
right?
So what will that person actually, like, if he doesn't have any particular proof, can you, any way the side can help him?
Yeah, let me explain this. Yeah. You go there, someone asks you for a bribe, and you haven't recorded it, right?
Yeah.
Here's the way the law works. You can just say, I went there, he asked me for a bribe, right? And you post this up on the website. That person comes and says this is a lie. Then that person will call you. The site is not going to pay your legal fee. Okay? You have to be honest enough to back up your story. What I don't want is a dishonest person coming to the site and using it for fun.
See, sir, like politicians and all can't join this. Does this have any notion like this?
No, anybody
Anybody
can. It's a
can
free
join.
country. It's a free country. We're not discriminating between anyone. In fact, all politicians should join the website because they want to say there should be no corruption.
So can you tell me
They
the
should
whole-
join.
Can you tell me the
Tell
whole
them,
idea between this?
how Congress side, BJP, Jayalalitha, all the good politicians, right? Sonia Gandhi, Rajiv Gandhi, everyone should become a member. Why? Because they said we want to be against corruption. Kapil Sibal, Chidambaram, the whole Lokpal committee, Veerappa Moily. Then we should have a poll. What do people think about these politicians? Do you believe these people are not corrupt? Maybe everyone believes they're not corrupt. Fantastic. Maybe there is no corruption. Right? But we've got to get some extra because of the power. Yeah. So my point is this, look, you've got to fight. Don't expect someone else to fight for you. The problem we have, a lot of times we've been very successful as a country in the software business. Why? Because we work. We don't expect someone else to work for us. What all that's happened is the bureaucracy and the politicians have found out you're not fighting, so that's it. They run all over you. It's up to you. If you want to fight, you fight. If you don't want to fight, things stay the same. This is what I meant. You don't blame some authority for the things being the same. You're responsible for it. Express yourself. So like WikiLeaks exposes documents, we are exposing the minds of people. We're exposing your thoughts. It's a free country. You can expose them. Someone on the website, if you go to the website and say some seditious comment, you're responsible for it. But be honest, right? We'll give you guidelines on what you should say or what you can say, or we'll tell you what the law is. So we serve as a resource for that. What is legal, what is not legal. We're fighting within the ambit of the law. And of course, many countries have got some defamation laws that are so strict that they say, we're a free country. The United Kingdom is a great example. UK says, I'm free. But they've got very strong anti-defamation laws. And say, well, we made this comment, it has affected the feelings of someone. So, you have to pay him $1 million. Singapore is like that. Is there real freedom there? You decide. I'm not the one to make a judgment. I'm just telling you, I am increasing the velocity of information flow to the common man. So the common man, if you want to agitate like they did in Algeria, you agitate. I'm not telling you to do it. I'm telling you, here's the information corruption. Do something about it. Okay?
You done?
All right,
Thank
thanks.
you very much. Thank you.
Thanks everybody. Thanks for your time. My name? We're not doing this for money. It's got nothing to do with money.
Something is given there, you just read it. Who will vote for the money, you know that.
ಹೌದು ನಂಬರ್ ಬೇಡ